I don't know if you saw, but Malcom Jamal Warner just recently passed away.
I did, man. And
unfortunately.
Condolences to his family. How tragic on a vacation with his family.
Right.
It's just so tragic.
Right. Yeah, got caught up in a riptide and wasn't able to be saved. It's very sad. Very sad.
It definitely shows the dangers of the ocean. But man, I mean, another good one,
Yeah. And it's crazy because I know most people know him from his role as Theo
Huxtable
on the Cosby Show, but
Indeed.
he was also in Malcolm and Eddie, which was great.
Great show.
Him and Eddie Griffith.
I got to go see that. I got to be a set guest, so I was actually on set a couple of
during
times.
one of the recordings.
Yeah, they used to film right there at Culver Studios.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I got to be on the set a few times where they shot. Got to briefly meet them both. But good guy, good dude. That show was funny. Malcolm and Eddie was a hilarious show.
Yeah, it really was. And it was dope. It was dope seeing that transition of him as a kid on the Cosby Show to being like an adult in an adult role on Malcolm and Eddie. It's totally dope to see that transition because a lot of people can't make that shift.
100%.
Yeah. So,
many have tried.
And, outside of that, in his personal life, he did a lot of philanthropy, used his platform to do a lot of social justice. The man also had a Grammy.
He did have a Grammy.
For his spoken word, let me see. His spoken word that he did on Jesus' Children.
Yeah.
With the Robert Glasper Experiment.
Yeah, I remember. I'm not going to sit there and say I was a follower of that, but I remember hearing about that when it occurred, and I was like, "Wait, he was involved in what now?" And being in music, I had to go look, and so way back when I went and looked and checked it out, and it was a cool little piece, very bassy, very jazzy.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I can't sit there and remember the full message behind it, but I remember it being pretty good. And he got a Grammy.
Yeah. So that was a surprise to find out. Didn't really know him for his musical engagement or anything like that.
Indeed, I don't think a lot of people do.
But it's dope that he had that under his belt. Not too many people can say that they got themselves an Emmy or a Grammy.
Or Emmy too. But yeah,
either way,
yeah, for sure.
But it has me wondering, like, do you have like a most memorable or a couple most memorable moments that you have about him from like the Cosby Show or some roles that he's done?
So what immediately hits my brain, and it was the second you started saying memorable moment, it hit my brain, was the episode where he wanted to move out. And so when he gets home, Bill is at the door and he's like, "Who's that? I'm the landlord." Da, da, da. And then he has and everything's like, that's rent. Oh, that's money. Oh, that, and he's walking him through everything and how much everything costs and teaching them that lesson very visually.
Right.
But at the same time, very comedically, as the show portrayed anyways. But I that's one of the very first things that come to my head when it comes to Theo's character.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Right off the bat. I mean, that was a good one.
Definitely one of the most memorable ones. I think the first memorable moment that I have is him getting his ear pierced.
Oh, yeah. That was funny.
And he's sitting in the room, and then he comes in, and he sit on the bed, and then he's doing the lean thing, like.
Right. Do you remember the sweater?
The sweater?
You don't remember the sweater the
Gordon Cottrell?
Yeah, with the sleeve,
the long sleeve. Yeah, the one that Denise tried to make him.
The bootleg.
Yeah,
that was hilarious.
Because at the time I want to say it was like a $95 shirt.
Right.
Which is common right now.
No, it's like that's a sale price.
Right. Pick that up at Ross.
So,
but yeah, the Gordon Cottrell.
Definitely lots
episode.
of memorable moments, man. But yeah, and the fact that he's in his 50s, which is not old, so it sucks when you hear about those stories. So big condolences, and his family and everything. Definitely didn't see this on my bingo card for 2025.
No, not at all. And I appreciate the man for everything he did for us. Like, for a lack of a better way to say it, like, he damn near raised us growing up.
Yeah, we was little kids.
Like, everybody was watching the Cosby Show back then. So
reruns.
We got to see him grow up. He grew up with us. We got to see him get diagnosed with dyslexia.
Right.
And that was something that people weren't talking about,
at all.
And you see, if you think back earlier on in the show, he used to get a lot of crap for not doing good in school.
Right.
And come to find out this whole time, he had a processing issue. And once he got diagnosed, the whole game changed. He excelled.
Right.
And then he went back, during his college era, he went back to teach the other kids and everything like that. Like, it was just dope. He was a great character that he played, great role model on and off the screen.
For sure.
You know, sad that he's gone. Condolences to his family. Fortunately, they were able to save his daughter because she was out there on the water with them. Yeah. She was able to be saved, but yeah, gone too soon, man. It's such a sad,
100%,
sad day.
100%.
Can you reach that?